Hey guys, welcome back. So today my hair's crazy, kind of all over the place, but I'm gonna do a get ready with me. I figured I'd just do it live because I don't really want to edit it, and it is 1:50 and I have to be ready by 2:30, so I'm just gonna try to speed it up, do it in time crunch. I'm also gonna show you guys a couple things that I found at Marshall's yesterday. So I got this 32-piece hair bands, and that was $2.99. So I thought that was a really good deal because they're about $5 at Walmart, and I go through these all the time because they always break here at the seams. So I don't know if you guys ever have issues with that, but I do. I also found this Naked Skin mini concealer, and it was $4. You guys can see it, but it was $4, and I got the shade medium light neutral. Looks like that. I usually use medium light medium light warm, but this is the only shade they had, and they also had a light shade, but this is going to be what's closest to mine shade. They had this Naked Skin Urban Decay One and Done Blur on the Run Touch Up and Finishing Balm. The longest name ever, but that's what it looks like. Hi, Crane. And it is $4.99. So I thought that was really cheap for Urban Decay, and this is light to medium. I've never used anything like this. It reminded me of, I don't remember that brand, but it's like a balm looking thing, so I'm really interested to try that. I don't know if I'll use it on in this video or not, but I'm interested to try it. Then I also found this Too Faced Primed and Poreless right there, and this was a little bit more expensive. This was $12.99, and I think it's showing backwards for you guys also, but sorry about that. And this is a powder, if I'm correct. I opened them up really quick in store just to make sure they weren't touched, but I didn't actually look at it. Yeah, it's definitely a powder. Oh, and there goes the powder. This is when I wish I was in America. All these high-end products so cheap. Hello, hi. That's awesome that you're watching from London. So that just fell out. If you saw that, I'll just have to glue it in there. I don't have a Z palette or anything like that, but it's just a powder. Yeah, it's just a very light translucent powder, and I go through these all the time. Not Too Faced, but just in general, I go through like powders that are translucent all the time. I kept seeing things on my Instagram feed of like really good deals, NARS, and all this really awesome stuff. So I just had to go and check it out. Unfortunately, mine was kind of picked over, and this is all the good stuff that I could find. They also had Anastasia palettes and all that stuff, but I already have it because I've gotten it like at Ulta when they do their sales. But it was really good stuff. Like $4 for a concealer from Urban Decay. Really good stuff. What else did they have? They had a lot of brushes from Eco Tools, Real Techniques, and then I think I saw some Anastasia brushes too, but I have a lot of brushes, so I skipped on that. But a lot of good stuff, and they're doing their like winter clearance, so they had a lot of beanies and a lot of stuff on sale, so I would suggest to go check your Marshalls. TJ Maxx also has a lot of stuff. I just didn't have time to go yesterday, unfortunately. Hopefully I get to go next week because I really want to try their stuff or go see what kind of stuff they have. Anyways, I'm going to be using this Clinique Moisture Surge on my face because, like I said in my last video, my skin is really dry and this stuff just really works. already washed my hands and everything. And I tend to put a little bit more like in the middle of my forehead and on the sides. For some reason my temples are really dry right now, and so is the middle of my forehead. So I just put a little bit extra right there and drag whatever is left over to my like jawbone, because that's also dry right now. I don't know, when I had my last baby, my skin really changed. It used to be really oily all around, and now it's just my nose. We have a TK Maxx over here, which I think is really similar to TJ Maxx. Maybe they are the same company. Yes, they are the same company from what I hear. For some reason, you guys just call it TK. But I have heard that it's the same company, and I don't know the contents of your TK Maxx, but I think it's very similar to our TJ Maxx, at least from what I've seen from like other vlogs and stuff like that. I don't know what I want to start with first. I'm actually going to add primer because I think we're going out tonight and I want it to last a little bit longer. This is the Optical Illusion from Urban Decay, and it's just a smoothing primer. I'm going to use just a tiny little bit, and I usually only use this on my like pore area right here, and I put it on my nose because that is, like I said, the most oily, and I just kind of push it in, and I put a little bit on my chin because that also gets a little oily. Like I said, I only have a little bit to get ready. The baby's sleeping and it took me forever to get him to nap, so that's why it's so late and I have to be ready soon. I think I'm gonna do my brows with this e.l.f. clear eyebrow brush, and I'm gonna use this medium brow powder from Sigma. They have really good sales on these, so look out. I think I got this for like $2.99 on their Sigma website, so just look out for them. I'm just gonna use both colors and draw these in. I've been wanting to do videos like this for a really long time. As you guys know, I'm kind of a chicken, but I decided, whatever. It's 2020, let's get over this fear. Everyone's on social media, and it is what it is. And I think you guys are seeing everything backwards. I have to have it this way so I can read comments if you guys do comment. So I usually use both colors on the tail end, and I'll always do the tails first and then I'll finish the front last. I don't know why I do that, I just do. And I still don't have a tripod. Or I have the tripod, I just need the adapter for my phone. I haven't seen one that I like that isn't like $40 for the adapter. And the ones that I had before were from Amazon, and I broke both of them. So I really want to get a good one that isn't super expensive either. So hopefully I can go to Best Buy because I think that'll be the best place. And now I'm just gonna start on the front end. I pretty much just use that lighter color right there for the front end of my brows, just so that they're not so dark. And they pretty much just end up blending in together. I'm not too particular on the brows. I just follow the shape of my natural brow. And I do get asked, actually a lot surprisingly, because I don't think I have like special brows at all, but I do get asked a lot if I get them threaded or if I do them myself, or where do I go, and that's on my like personal life. and I just do them myself. I've had really bad experiences getting them threaded. This lady one time like completely boxed them, and I was honestly like so scarred from that situation that I cried. And I think I was in my teens when that happened, and I never wanted to do it again. So I just do them myself. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do for the brows. Super simple. Like I said, I don't go crazy with it. I'll go with the spoolie again. And that's basically it. I'll add some brow gel when I'm completely done with my makeup routine. This is where I keep all my brushes, so I'm just going to move that over here. I think I'm going to use this one today. This is the Sigma Warm Neutrals Volume 2 palette. It's so pretty. And I'm going to use henna right there and a little bit of this one right there, which is called Toasty. I'm going to use this London Soho brush. It's just a big fluffy brush. Got this at Marshall's for like $1.99. And it's the best investment I ever did. Actually, I lied. I'm not going to do that first. I'm going to add a soft ochre paint pot first. I'm going to use this brush from Urban Decay. And I always just place it on first, and I find that once it's placed, if I use the warmth of my finger, it blends like right into my skin, and I get pretty much no creasing whatsoever. I also have pretty oily eyelids for some reason, and this usually helps a lot. Just remember not to put a ton of this, because then I feel like it can make your eyelids really cakey. So once that is good, I'm going to use this really big fluffy from Sigma. It's an E50 brush. I like to mix and match from all my palettes so that I can get a good use. This is the Alyssa Edwards palette, and I'm going to be using the white shade. It is literally a just white shade, and that's Headliner. So I'm going to be putting that all over the lid just to make sure that everything blends nice and smooth. If you do want your eyeshadows to stick better though, I would skip this step. Alright, I'm gonna put that on the side because I might use that later. Don't need that anymore. Back to this one with henna and Toasty. And I just place it right in the crease, just like that. I wish I could have this like right in front of me. I'm gonna try to go get that attachment this weekend, hopefully. But I just blend that in for both eyes. I'll go in, do the same exact thing. I always place the color on the outer corner first and then drag it in with whatever's left over. I find that gives me the best like blown out effect. I'm just going in with both colors, mixing them in. So I just started watching Dexter, which I'm super behind on because everyone was on this show a long time ago. But I just started watching Dexter. I'm on like episode 7, and it's so good. If you guys have not jumped on that bandwagon, I suggest you do because it's really, really good. I don't know why I have a really weird thing with like serial killer shows, documentaries, really into that. Netflix has been popping them out left and right. And I mean, they're sad. The ones that are real life are really, really sad. Like the actual documentaries are really sad. But they're interesting. I don't know why they are. They just are. We just finished watching the Aaron Hernandez documentary. That was pretty interesting. I have the Gabriel, I forgot his last name. Such a sad story. I have that one on 2 that I need to watch. I'm debating watching it because I'm a crybaby. And as a mom of 3 boys, I can't imagine ever hurting your child. So I don't know if I have the heart to watch it, but it is on my list because I don't know, it just is. Alright, I don't know what else I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use the smaller brush from ColourPop E16. And I think I'm gonna use a little of this Back Rolls. There goes a brush. Back Rolls, which is the darkest color from the Anastasia palette. And I'm gonna use that on the inner corner, or outer corner, sorry. And darken that because this Sigma one, the darkest brown is too cool toned for me. So I'm just gonna put that in the outer corner. Darken that up. And that's pretty much all I'll do. I'll go back to this Soho one probably. Actually, no, I lied. Tapered Blending Sigma E35. I'm gonna use that. And I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors. This is one of my favorite palettes. I'm going to use the lightest shade, which is that one right there. And I'm going to use that right at the top to blend everything together to the brow bone. No, it just depends how intricate or how blended you're trying to be. I don't really care right now. Just trying to get ready, have my makeup not look awful. Now I'm gonna go into this lightest shade with the same brush I used for all over, and I'm gonna put that right at the top of the brow just to blend everything together. And that's just what it looks like right now. Don't know what kind of shimmer I want to do. I think I'm done with the Anastasia one. I think, I don't know, this is where I struggle with colors because my sweater has some blue. I think I'm going to do this blue, these right here. Because why not, right? Or I can also use one of these glitters. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let me grab a small brush. Here we go. I'm gonna use this right here, and it is 2:09, so I gotta hurry up. For these glitters, I just do that, put it on my brush, and then that's how I get the inner corner. It's really hard to do with the actual paddle. And then you get a really crisp inner corner. Then for the rest of my eye, I just go in with the actual paddle, put it on, go back to the brush and blend out the edges. Alright, and that is the blue eyeshadow. I think it goes really good with the like reddish brown. And these I also got at Marshall's a while ago, but I went yesterday, like I said, and they still had like tons of sets of these. I almost bought a set. It was $16.99 from this past holiday collection, but a lot of the shimmers I already have similar colors of, so I just passed on it. Alright, that is it. Okay, that looks really good. This is Into the Blue from Stila. And I might use a little bit of Lilac Legend in a bit. This one right here for the inner corner, because I think that will look really nice. I have to put some concealer on. I have like 10 minutes to put everything on my face, so I'm gonna hurry up. I'm just gonna use my favorite concealers that I showed in my last video. This is Medium Light Warm and also Medium Light Warm. This is just the Naked Skin and the All Nighter. I love mixing those together. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. I was gonna change it up, but I'm not. So just putting the All Nighter on. And this one does dry really fast, but if you put it with something else that doesn't dry as fast, then you have a little bit more time to work with it. Alright, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use my damp Morphe sponge for the blending today. And we're gonna get. So now that I'm doing different kinds of videos, I would like to know what you guys want to see. What other content you would like to see from me, or videos, tags, anything like that. Just let me know in the comments below. I didn't plan this video. If not, I probably would have like announced it on my like little comment section, community section. You guys want to see more lives, more get ready with me's, more ASMR, mixture of everything. Not opposed to it. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of foundation just because I have blue eyeshadow on. This is the Infallible 24-Hour Wear foundation, and I have this in shade 480. Just gonna use half a pump, and I'm gonna put this on the lower half where I didn't put any concealer. This used to be one of my favorite sponges, and I don't know why, but I just can't get on the like train of liking it again. This e.l.f. one is my absolute favorite besides my beauty blender. It's just super dirty, so I couldn't use it. Whatever's left over on my sponge, I'll drag it up to my temples and my forehead. I try not to use a lot of foundation there because my skin is so dry. I'm gonna put that away, and where is this? For under my eyes, I'm gonna try this Primed and Poreless that I got at Marshall's. Make sure that the creases are not there when you put powder on, or else they will stay there. I'll get back to you guys if you want to see if this has flashback, because I know that's important. This one I don't use this much. This is the all-nighter because it has awful flashback. I made the mistake of wearing that out one day, and yeah, it was not good. Not good at all. Where's my... There it is. I'm using my Sigma Kabuki. I'm just loading that up to the rest of my face. There goes one of my hairs. Now I'm at 27 minutes. I don't know. I haven't done a live in a long time, so I don't remember if it cuts you off at 30 minutes or not. Hopefully it doesn't. If not, this video will be in like 2 parts. And hopefully this powder doesn't give me flashback. Because if we go out tonight, then there will be pictures. Possibly. Alright, I'm gonna do eyeliner really quick, which is not really quick, because it takes me forever. But it's not edited, so. Alright. There is the eyeliner for one eye. I'm gonna go to hopefully Target later today. I need some new bins for my TV stand. Alright, there is the eyeliner in the blue shade. Okay, don't know if I'm doing a wing or not. Haven't decided. Alright, now for the fun part, I'm going to curl my eyelashes with a spoon, because if you are Hispanic, you probably learned this from your mom or your grandma or somebody in your family. I've heard people curl their lashes with spoons, with bottle caps. What else have I heard? I don't know, a whole bunch of other stuff. I used to think it was really hard to curl my lashes with a spoon, but I found a rounded spoon for me works better. It takes practice, as an eyelash curler does, but I find it a lot safer. I don't pinch my eyelid, and I just like it better. So I know there was a long time ago girls that went viral because they used a spoon. You can use like a longer spoon. For me, a rounder one works. The way that I grab it is pretty much like this, and then you put your thumb here. So you'll use this edge right here to curl the actual eyelash. Don't know how to explain it other than that, but that's pretty much just how I grab it. And your thumb kind of guides where you want the spoon to go, and you pretty much just slide it. Like, it's literally like curling ribbon with scissors. That's the only way I can explain it, is like curling ribbon with scissors. So you'll just put the spoon to the base of your eyelash and just pull up. I know it sounds so weird, and this is specifically a spoon for my makeup. It doesn't go back into like the dishwasher or like anything like that. It's just for my makeup. So it stays in my makeup bag, and I don't know if you guys are even going to be able to tell, but that is my curled lashes right there. And these are not curled, they're just flat down. So that is how I do that. And it's very common with, like I said, Hispanics. I can't say it's like just Mexicans, because I know a lot of like Hispanics across the board do this. Obviously, depending on where you're from, you use different things. But this is what they used to use before eyelash curlers back in the day. And it's just like one of those things that gets passed down like generation to generation. And my mom taught me how to do this when I first started wearing makeup in, I don't know, like 8th or 9th grade. And that was just mascara at the time. Alright, so I'm going to be using L'Oreal Voluminous Base and my favorite Monsieur mascara. And you'll be able to tell how curly they get with mascara. It's just crazy to me. And they give you that really natural curl. Like, it doesn't give you that crimped curl that it does with an eyelash curler. Like, it actually makes it look like you have curly eyelashes. So I really like doing that method. I do have an eyelash curler for like just in case instances, but pretty much always go in with a spoon. Alright, I am almost done. I'm going to put a lower eyeshadow and blush and bronzer, and then I'll be good. I'm out the door. I have to go pick up my kids from school. And they get out at 2:30 or 3 o'clock, sorry. It's 2:24, so I have to leave the house by 2:45. So I'll go pick them up. When I come home, I'll do my hair. It's gonna stay like a rat's nest for now. But that's okay. So you can see my eyelashes now. They look really good. Going in with the Dose of Colors palette. I'm gonna use this brush instead. This is the Short Shader E20 from Sigma. It is just a flat little thing. And I'm gonna go in with this shade right there, which is Churro. I'm just gonna blend that on the lower. Let me know what kind of shows you guys are into on Netflix. I'm really interested to know what you guys are watching, or on Disney Plus if you guys have that. I just finished watching Don't F with Cats. That was really interesting and kind of creepy. If you guys are interested in like that kind of documentary thing, that was a pretty good show or documentary to watch. Gonna go in with a darker shade called Jeans, I think it's called. No, Dirty Money. I'm not sure. But it's the darkest brown in this palette, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner. God, I really need a new tripod holder thing. I'm just gonna put that on the outer, and then whatever's left over, drag it on to the front end right there. All right, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. Then I gotta go. I'm going to use my favorite eyeliner, which is the Dose of Colors in Sketch. I'm just gonna use that on my waterline. I find that this really stays, and it's just my favorite. They have this on sale at Ulta at any point. I really suggest you guys get it. I want to get the black one, so that's my next on the list. Same thing for the lips as I always wear. Midnight Cowboy and Deep. These are just my go-tos. I just find that they last a long time, even through eating. They stay on my lips. And I'm using Deep here. Use a little bit of Midnight Cowboy. And like I said, I think these are discontinued, but they have a lot of similar shades to this. 1993, they still have, and like literally they all look relatively the same. And they have other shades as well. I'm gonna use Velvet Teddy and from MAC. And that is just like the perfect nude for my skin tone, mauve nude, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go back in with this really quick. I'm going to use another Stila Glitter in Lilac Legend. And I'm going to stamp this in my inner corner. You guys are going to see how much that like lightens the inner corner. And it's just like that hint of blue, but it also has like that white base on it, and it's just such a pretty color. Duochrome goodness. If you're able to see that. Just gonna dry it up a little bit. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do for the eyes. I'm going to bronze really quick. I need to change my drawers because everything's all over the place. Let's use Chocolate Soleil. I haven't used this in a long time to bronze. This is a Sigma Soft Angled Contour F23. This is my favorite brush. If you're not good at bronzing or contouring, can I talk? Contouring, this really honestly does it for you. Like, it fits right into where your cheekbone would be. And I have a pretty round face right now. I'm like trying to lose some weight. Not trying to be like super healthy, but just make better choices in my eating, because I got on a scale not too long ago and I realized that I'm really heavy for my height. So I'm trying not to eat fast food. I'm trying to eat salads, just eat better for myself. And the way that I notice weight gain first is my face gets really round. All right, so that is it. I'm gonna put a little bit on the like double chin area. Don't do anything on my temples. Like I said, it's pretty dry, so I try to avoid as much as possible. I'm gonna use Tapered Face brush from F25 and Tapered Highlighter F35. And I'm going to use one of these. Let's use this one. This is the 9 Ways to Shine Cheek Wardrobe. You guys saw this in one of my hauls that I did. And just putting it on my cheekbones and working my way back. I find blush looks a lot better when I drag it back for me. It gives me that slimmer face, even though I don't have it. And highlighter. Let's do Precious Petals. This is one of my favorite highlighters, Precious Petals. It's just a really good mixture of golds and rose gold. It's just a really nice champagne color on my skin tone. And like I said, because I've been so dry, I think that's why I've been liking highlighter now. I used to hate highlighter so much, but now I love it. Just gives you that like really nice plumpy looking face when, you know, it's dry. My hair is gonna stay like this because it's a mess. I will do it later. I think I want to wing it. Just a small little wing. Nothing crazy. Just like that. Just a little wing. It just kind of pulls the eye up a little bit. I don't know. I just like, I feel weird when I don't wing my eyeliner. All right, there it is. This one's actually needs to be a little bit bigger. That's the problem with wings. You can never get them exactly even. At least I can't. Okay, that's it. That's it for the look. I gotta go put some jeans on because I have pajama pants on. I gotta wake the baby up because he's still sleeping. And that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna use this to finish off my face, and this is just MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. Just again, my face is dry. And this just kind of blends the powder and everything to my face. And that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that when you guys see this, because this is like 2:35 now, middle of the afternoon on a Friday, you guys are all still working, still doing stuff. when this does go up, I hope that you guys enjoy it and like it. Comment. Please let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see more videos like this, these are super easy for me to do live, no editing. It just goes up once I'm done. So if you guys want to see more stuff like this, let me know. This is pretty much the finished product. Oh no, my lighting sucks. Yep, my lighting sucks. There you go, it's fixed. So that is what it looks like up close and personal. Just some blue. Oh, I gotta put brow gel on, but I'll do that off camera. So again, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.